Here, today we're going to be playing this. It's a game called Hook, and as you can hear, it's quite a relaxing, ambient-y kind of puzzle game. And it seems to start off pretty easy, like just pressing buttons to bring things in. But as the game progresses, the puzzles are going to get harder. So I thought I'd make this to either help you along if you're stuck, or just you can chill out, watch it, listen to the sort of ambience of it, like before going to bed or whatever. So I like playing this, like when I need to relax and just like focus on something, rather than being like stuck in like every day-to-day like stresses. So it's getting a little bit harder now. As you can see, like the wiggly ones you can't pull out because they'll knock against the straight ones. So we've got to get all the ones that aren't going to knock something else out first, which is relatively easy at this point. I have to say, like, the soundscapes are quite pretty, even though the wind sounds a little bit like grainy, but it works quite nicely. And like the swelling, like delayed piano, is quite a nice thing. It doesn't interfere with your concentration particularly, which is quite nice. Like, you can carry on playing the game and doing the puzzles without getting stuck there. Okay, so here it's all the ones that are like on top. But still, we can still just like swish through them. Like, they're not too bad. Yeah, I can see. You're just getting all the ones that are on top first, that aren't gonna clash with anything. It's just basically like taking like a big problem and breaking it down like step by step. That was quite easy. Thought it was going to be harder than that. So now you've got the little black dots which bring things at the same time, so you've got to be careful with that now. The music doesn't change like too much throughout the game. It seems to kind of stay at that level. Except now we've got like birdsong after I've said that. But yeah, I don't know, it's pretty much like the same couple of sounds played over like different ambiences, like piano delays, the synth higher notes and stuff like that. I see, them spiky ones aren't as dangerous as they look. They're alright. It's fine. Now we've got these. We can direct the flow as to where things are going. That's alright. It's still relatively easy, I think. I don't know how hard it does get. I think I saw a comment on the Google Play Store about like when it gets to like level 30 or something. So we'll see if that's bad. But to be fair, it's quite nice just to play. Like, I think playing without the music, it loses something. Like, otherwise it's just kind of like a minimalistic design with like relatively basic puzzles. Whereas like when you couple those puzzles with like a nice soundscape, it gives it a different feel. But I'm quite enjoying playing it, really. Like, it is a little bit like having to work things out. But I guess if it was easy the whole way through, there would be no real reward for like completing it. Let's hit spot one. Everything can go now. I think it cost me like about £1 or something. I can't remember. But I just thought it looked interesting. And it is quite interesting. Like, you don't get that many games with like that kind of a sound. Like, it would either not have one at all, or it would have something like more upbeat, maybe. Like, it is kind of like slightly like Monument Valley-esque in terms of soundscaping. Like, for mobile gaming, like, it's not that common. Like, I find that the mobile gaming market is kind of like saturated a lot with like fun games, not things that like explore aspects of like what you can do with a game. Like, this is like a simple design, but like the intent seems to be more like to induce like a relaxation state, or like a kind of state of flow, if you know like the psychological term of like being focused on something, like in the zone. And I think that kind of does that. But like, I find it relaxing at the same time that I have to concentrate on what I'm doing. If that makes sense. Like, that's kind of what it is. But I don't know whether it would work like if you were travelling like on a train or a bus or something to like school or work, because there's going to be like more distractions. Maybe on like the underground, no one talks to each other, they just stare into space. Lots of twisties. But it's okay, it's just about like breaking it down and like following all the lines back in the kind of same way that you would do like when you were a kid. You get those lines that cross all over and you've got to follow like A to match up this guy with a shoe or something. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like an extended version of that, but it's interactive. There are some points the music's kind of like feels slightly sad. Like here, like, yeah. Maybe that's just me. You have to let me know what you think. Like, write in the comments or whatever. Like, if you've played the game, what you think of it, what you think of the music, even just from watching it. Like, how it affects your experience of the gameplay. It'd be interesting to see what you guys come up with. Because I can only say what I feel and think about it, but it doesn't mean that everyone feels the same way. Nearly there. I see, it is getting a bit harder now. Like, not impossible, but it's getting a bit effort. As in, like, there's lots to think about. Oh, that was right, yeah. Already there. Yeah. I've just got to faff everything around like the other way around, so it goes all the way up. It's like a reflection of what we just did. "28, getting close to 30 now. Okay, so that one of the little ones has got to go first. That's only going there, that's fine. And this big one can come out over the top. And then they can go at the same time. Cool. 29. Oh. Sometimes you just look at it and you're like, oh, I can't actually like process it properly. So don't want that hook. Don't want either of the hooks. We just want that little one to come out. Oh, that other one came as well. It's fine. Sometimes you like don't think about it all, but it's fine. Cool. That wasn't too bad. 30. Oh, that's alright. It's fine. Well, it can't be 30 they're on about. It's only like an overlapping thing. I think I might have to continue. I might have to continue this in the next video now that we're on to like the hard ones, because like this is going to take like much longer to solve, so I don't want to do too many. I will have to make more than one video though. Although the music's like almost like picks up without actually picking up, which is, I don't know, it keeps you a bit focused. I don't want to put it down yet. Yeah, that one. Alright. Yeah. Now I can get that long one out. And that top one. Yeah. And another one that's over the top of them. Oh. Yeah. Hey. And then we can get them too. Oh. Oh. Can they all go at the same time? Oh, they can't physically, can they? Oh, I don't even know. Like that top one. You can't direct the thing to all of them at the same time. Maybe you can. I don't really know. So just risk it. Click things. That was fine. I don't think it makes a difference. Risk it. Yeah, fine. I will continue this, and I think it's going to get a fair bit more difficult, so it's going to take longer to get through the levels. But hopefully you've enjoyed that, and we can continue our relaxation journey in Hook in our next video. And thank you for watching. Bye!